Ecuador was hit by a terrible earthquake in 2016. The Esmeraldas Province, which was already fragile, suffered serious damage. The survivors found themselves in a very difficult situation.
As we all know, in 2016, a very tumultuous thing happened to this area. On the coast of Ecuador, the province of Esmeraldas and Manabí were the hardest hit by the earthquake. More than 600 people died. And thank God, although there was a great destruction in Salima, no one died there.
I spent all 37 years of my life working. I thought I had everything, and in one moment, from morning to night, I found myself on the street.
When it all started, it was a little shaking at first, and then it got bigger. I was really traumatized. Traumatized because I thought this is the end of the world. I was with my wife, and my wife told me, "Look, Mariano, it felt the whole house collapsed. What can we do?" And I said to him, "We must accept what God sent us, because God is the one who gives us strength to build a home in the first place. And in the same way, God Himself will give us strength to rebuild it."
Immediately after the earthquake, the emergency coordination of the Focolari movement was activated together with AMU, Association for a United World, and AFN, New Families Association, to give assistance. Later, together with our local partners, we decided to start with 3 communities chosen from among those who had not been reached by any other aid group to start on the path of recovery and rehabilitation of the economy. Our aim was to give people on their feet, both on the psychological level and as a community.
It was a very strong period because we entered into their lives. We saw what everyone was experiencing. We didn't have the answers, and we knew that what we could do was to listen to them, accompany them, stay with them, and let them know they can count on someone.
We offered counseling and we began a formation program. It was during the first meetings that the communities decided what to do to have an income.
With the training courses, they asked for courses for making bread, for cutting hair, for manicure. We gave them the support they needed through these training courses.
La panadería para la comunidad.
The bakery for the community is very important because in Salima, they never had a bakery before. People from different areas came to participate in the training, and now they know how to bake bread. They now know all the steps to make bread. Making bread was something no one had ever been able to do before.
The good thing, which most affects all of us, and above all, me, who knows the process, is that the bakery does not belong to just one or another of us. It belongs to all of us. The bakery is communal.
I've always liked it. I had taken a course to learn about it. Then, the project gave us training not only to learn how to paint nails, but also on a personal level to learn how to treat everyone with dignity. The family training was a great help for me on how to live in the family and how to help in the community. This work helps me provide for my daughter, who is in school and has to take the bus to school every day. It helps me, and it helps the family economy a lot. Sometimes, with what I have left of the money, I buy a notebook or a pen or the bus tickets for my daughter. That really helps a lot.
The problem we have now with young people here in our community are the drugs. Drug addiction affects both children and young people. The younger children see what the older ones are doing, and so they want to imitate them. They do it because they say, I saw my friend, I saw my brother, and so they do it too. And this is why we are fighting the situation more and more.
Someone asked me, Father Silvino, why not help the elderly, the adults, more than the children? Because the future of these people is in helping the young people and children to change their mentality. Because they love life. That is why they need formation. Because educated, polite people know how to claim their rights.
Reclamar sus derechos.
El proyecto,
The projects that were born have meant that the women felt they were important and can contribute to society, to the community, and also to their families.
y a sus familias también.
I didn't know how to save, but then there was a class on how to do it. They trained us on how to work together, how to dialogue with other people. For example, if my neighbor does not get along with the others, or if they have problems, we figure out how to help them. That helps a lot.
Actualmente estamos en un proceso.
We are currently at a time when there's already a lot of self-improvement of the people themselves. There are people who have received the training and have begun in their daily life to improve their economic situation, family relationships, relationships with the community, and work relationships.
Relaciones en trabajo.
At this stage, we are in a new phase. We are also working with the Italian Bishops' Conference. Thanks to them, we will build the bakery, a playground at 10 Augusto, a community center at 10 Augusto. In Makata, we will build a well because there's no water for the community, and we will build another community center. At this point, people are already beginning to get ahead, and they have regained their dignity.
I believe the hope they have for the future is that the project grow. One project generates other projects, and that allows greater community participation.
De la comunidad.
The biggest changes we see in the people are internal changes. The formation we gave wasn't just to cope with the aftermath of an earthquake and the post-earthquake trauma. It was more formation in a new lifestyle, a new way of living in the family, in society, at work, where each one contributes to fraternal relationships for a better world.
Para un mundo mejor.
When all seem lost, discovering the support of those close to you can help you recover. When everything seems lost, you need everyone's eyes to see the dawn.